I am genuinely running the Murkmire Malevolence in 2 days, and this is the only real time I have to plan for it. So, keys from the Golden Vault, the first mission, the Murkmire Malevolence. It's a heist because they're all heists. I have 4 players. I have read through the adventure a week or 2 ago in a prep for this video, not knowing I was going to run it. So now I'm literally prepping. The first point it mentions is that there's a museum of natural history called Varkenbluff Museum of Natural History, and it's in grave danger because archaeologists at a nearby dig site recently unearthed a curiosity, the Murkmire stone. So we've got the location and the MacGuffin, the piece at the centre of the puzzle. The object is actually Eldritch Creature's Egg. Eldritch horrors are like Call of Cthulhu, if that means anything, and it's about to hatch. That's so the time is of the essence, which is lucky because it's a one-shot and I will play it in one sitting. Characters must infiltrate the museum, steal the egg, and return it to Dr. Cassie Dannell. Then I'll leave a bit of space underneath to write about her. So this Cassie Dannell, she's a brilliant academic. She's into the occult. Okay, so I'm going to put in brackets occult. She has expertise in peoples and cultures of Varkenbluff area, continuing her occult research in secret. On a recent expedition, archaeologists unearthed a strange object. Light green, this is the egg stone, opaque with gem-like sheen. It's also covered in furrows. Dr. Dannell basically thinks, I know this must have some significance to an unknown civilization and might be dangerous. She doesn't recognise it and therefore it's of concern. She tries to convince the archaeologists to isolate the stone and they basically sell it for a big price to the museum. When the egg hatches, it'll be ravenous and want raw meat. It'll grow exponentially and eventually overwhelm entire villages. She doesn't know that, but she suspects. Desperately, Dr. Dannell snuck into the museum after hours and tried to steal the stone, but was caught, and she was fired from working there. So now she's out of options. So the Golden Vault is a secret organisation based on one of the good-aligned outer planes, and they do good no matter what the cost is, and sometimes do it illegally, such as this. They're going to be our patrons. They've employed us through whatever means I come up with, and they're going to get delivered a little box, like on Mission Impossible. They get the secret tape, listen to the mission, it explodes. This, they get given a key in a box, turn the key, the message plays. I'm going to say that one is a family friend and the other 3 players are students. That's how they know Dr. Dannell. So I'm going to get some NPC to deliver the box, which then reads text out saying, "Greetings operatives, the Golden Vault has learned that the egg of an eldritch horror has been mistaken for a historical object and is about to go on display at the Varkenbluff Museum of Natural History. The archaeologist, Dr. Cassie Dannell, tried to warn officials about this egg, known as the Murkmire Stone, but none believed her. We do, and we know that if this egg hatches, many will die, or worse. This quest, should you choose to undertake it, requires you to infiltrate the museum, steal the egg, and return it to Dr. Dannell, who will neutralise it. There's no time to waste. The egg could hatch at any moment. Starts by meeting with Dr. Dannell. Good luck, operatives." Close the box, the key vanishes. No one can help you play it again. Right, next it talks of a halfling messenger. I'm going to have him be the NPC, so halfling. He also gives them a sealed envelope. Open it up. "Meet me at the Sage's Quill today as soon as you can. I beg your help in a delicate matter whose importance cannot be overstated. I shall await you in a purple hooded robe." The note is signed Dr. Cassie Dannell. And the halfling has disappeared. They go to the inn and there in a purple hood is Dr. Dannell. "Thank you for coming so quickly. A few weeks ago, I attended a dig in the Murkmire that unearthed a furrowed light green stone. I'll give you all the details, but the bottom line is that it isn't a stone at all. It's the egg of an eldritch horror." She basically says it's an eldritch horror egg, go get it. She suggests that they should do some reconnaissance. She suggests they stake out the museum in some fashion, and she'll be at the Sage's Quill to receive it off them. Can't be damaged or destroyed. The only way that she will keep the egg from hatching is to put it in this special box, a crystal container. She can't come as well because she's got to work on this box. Luckily, the Murkmire stone is going to be on display tomorrow at the museum. Private gala on the 2nd floor. It'd be a good idea for the characters to attend the gala to have a look at security measures. Now, she will give them tickets to this gala so they can go in, check out what's going on in the light, and then come back at night. She also gives them a bag of holding. They can also put all their adventuring gear in there so that they're walking around the gala in civilian clothes. Previously, Dr. Donnell pretended to be a patron and recorded the museum's layout, some sort of half-filled in map which she will give the players. It looks like this. So like it says at the bottom, alarms where, coming through into the first floor grand entrance, that's what they're going to need to suss out. Obviously, look at the second floor, on the right, that's where the stone will be, and they just don't know everything. But if you notice there, attic window, access to roof, so maybe there'll be a little Mission Impossible skylight going on. There are 12 security guards, and the museum curator is Alda Arkin. And the hint is that she will likely have a record, probably in Arkin's office, which is located somewhere on the eastern wing of the first floor. There is a reward, but I'll make that up at the time since it's only a one-shot, they're not going to get anywhere with it. So far, those are my notes. Now, the opening gala. Gala, 6 PM till 8 PM. You can't bring weapons in, so as I say, civilian clothes. So the museum's public, apart from V5 to V7 and V16 and the attic V17, if they don't go to the gemstone wing upon entering, guards will get a bit suspicious and be like, the exhibits upstairs, and usher them up there because of their formal wear. Okay, so the offices down the right hand side of downstairs are locked and the basement is locked. If characters are rumbled at least once by a guard, they roll on the museum guard's table. They will then be escorted or directed to the gemstone wing. If they become hostile or belligerent, other guards are called. It's just a DC 10 charisma, so straight down the line to convince them otherwise. Okay, so after it's closed, audible alarm spells. Alright, so every A on this map is alarm. Front doors, the stairs, all the doors by the looks of it. So it has a 5-foot square alarm radius area. There are animated statues in the front lobby, animated armour. In the gemstone wing itself, arcane lock around the pedestal on which the stone is. So after hours, Miriam Bikram is stationed at the entrance. 11 other guards watch the area indicated in the guards location after hours table. I'm not going to bother with that. I'm going to put the guards where I think they would be. So stay 5 feet away from the statues. All the workers have a pass card embossed with the museum's logo to stop the traps. Sneaking past guards. You can find that guard rotor in a drawer somewhere. Or you can steal keys. The curator carries a master key which unlocks all the doors. They can come into the gala when it's open and hide so that they're already in the building. Good. They can try and hide in the toilets, the attics or the basement. The skylight, yep, rope down. Okay, skip back during the day. They see the gemstone. There's 20 other gala attendees milling around. We have like 4 interesting people to talk to, NPCs, museum gossip, and the curator herself, who is an elf, evil elf noble. She will welcome the characters in the gala. She has a little handbag where her things can be pilfered. The character who stands in front of the gem for 1 minute then notices there's some defences. So, guards, alarms. Animated Allosaurus, which can be used as a distraction in the prehistoric predators exhibit. In the basement, there's a mimic. The skylight is locked. Other than that, I'm going to play it by ear. At the end, there's the Murkmire Stone effects, but since I'm only filling in for 1 week doing this mission, I no need to do that. That is enough for me to fill 3 hours, I think. And that's hopefully helpful to you. Thank you for watching.